Hi guys, we're from Kopitiam Finance. I'm Razim,
It's Ryan here.
and today we're going to talk about our first ever episode.
Guess what the topic is? Nah, just kidding. We're going to talk about savings. I think that's a topic that everyone wants to know about. When you start working, when you're young, you start saving, and I think what is the right amount is always the question people ask me, like, how much should I save when I start working? I think it really depends on your comfort level, right? Do you save? You look at percentage or do you look at amount, right? If I earn 5,000 and my savings is $500, is that sufficient for a buffer? I know a good rule of thumb is people always tell me, hey, I think you should save about 3 months of your salary. That is like a always good buffer, or that's 3 or 6 months.
But that's always the minimum, right?
Yeah. So if anything happens to you or anything happens at work, right? You got a 3 months for buffer.
Yeah, emergency or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right?
Otherwise you're screwed because you don't have money, right?
Pretty much. That's why credit card comes in handy. But anyhow, back to savings. It's well, let's just put it this way. Without savings, you can't really stretch your money even more. That's always the first thing that you will probably think of before starting to think about investing, starting to think about buying assets and whatsoever. So
So a good start would be 3 months, I think.
I'll say 3
Save
months,
up to 3 months of your
Yeah.
current gross income, and then see how to go from there. Once you've hit the 3 months, that's your first goal. Save your 3 months, and how much you save and how much percentage, right, would also like take into account how long will it take for you to get there. So if you save 20% every month, then it will take about 1.5 years.
yeah,
Right.
1.5 years.
If you save half of your income every month, it'll take you 6 months and you get 3 months, no problem. But it's so hard to save 50% of income.
Yeah.
I know some people who do it, they are crazy frugal, but I admire them, I absolutely salute them for it. I save about, I think 15% of my income,
Okay.
right? And I'm really struggling, trust me.
Yeah.
Right.
I myself keep only 10%, and sometimes it's lesser than that.
Actually, how do you save? Because I work and I get paid on a monthly basis, right? Whereas you run your business, so it's a bit different for you, right?
I only started recently. So before this, I always kept at least 10-15%.
When
of
you
my
were
salary.
okay.
But then now that 10-15% became 10% or less. But somehow, some of the months I might get more than my previous salary. So the absolute figure might be more.
So you look at absolute figure instead of percentage. Do you
Yes.
save a constant absolute figure?
I try to.
Okay.
I
think that's a good habit.
I'm not stating it, but I try to.
Yeah.
At least,
How much?
No,
No, that's of course.
that's less than 10% of your salary, maybe.
Why? Okay. Why? And people ask also like, why are savings important, right? It's always like a rainy day kind of thing, and it's true. I think to a certain extent, at our age, our parents are aging. We never know what's going to happen to us, right? For ourselves, we might just say get into an accident, for example, your phone crack, your laptop got broken into, your car got broken into. You kind of need a bit of emergency fund, right? To like sustain, to replace the parts, to replace tires, to pay for road tax and whatnot. So those kind of things come in handy, and this is where your savings, would help you to have a buffer. Because without savings, how are you going to pay?
Yeah.
You can't be driving a car without insurance, right? That's a bit a bit off.
But I think some people would put it as credit card as their solace, that last resort they will just go for it.
I agree.
It might be,
I think that works too.
Yeah.
But I suppose as a good start, it's always to use the savings as a buffer.
Yeah.
Like if you have any emergency needs that that will come to you, then you have the emergency fund ready.
But the way I see it also is always the momentum, the habit that you're trying to
Oh
do.
yes, it's so important.
It's never about how much you keep, 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever. If you have more, you keep more, doesn't matter. But it's always about the habit of living within your means and probably not spending all that you have.
Yeah, man. That is so true.
That's the whole idea of it, right?
and I've got to say, it's really about consistency, right? Every month, regardless how much you save, let's say 100 this month, 200 next month. You know what? It's better than nothing. It's better than you not saving at all.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's sometimes people get disappointed and say, hey, I can't save any money because you know what? It's just so difficult. But I don't care. You can save 100, you can save 200 in a month. I think it's something. Eventually, it adds up to something. Like I would always save 5 ringgit in my any 5 ringgit note I get. Right, I would always save it and put it aside. Right, but end of the year, I would have quite a bit. I would have maybe like $1,000, and I can go,
So you won't have 5 ringgit notes in your wallet then?
Unlikely. I would just stash it away. I would keep it in my bag, so I would make sure I won't use it.
That's another way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you would save $5. Some people save $10. I don't know, like whatever works for you. I think $5 is a good start. Stash it away, and year end you get like $1,000. Hey, you can go for a holiday. You can go for a short holiday somewhere.
Yeah. I assume Singapore. Yeah. But anyhow, well, that's the whole idea about savings.
What else? I think
talking about bigger things of this that statistically our society, our community is not doing so well in terms of debts. Ours is pretty much quite high.
I think the household debt is getting higher and higher. I think it's always because people are spending outside their means.
Yeah.
They can't afford the cars. By right, if you earn 6,000 a year, you should buy a car that's within 60,000. Right? Actually, no, even probably half the price. You shouldn't pay so much for a depreciating asset, for example.
Yeah.
But people are buying, at least 6,000, they're buying nice cars, they're buying a CD, they're buying a Vios. I mean, nothing against it, right? You want a nice car, some people justify, I drive car every day to work, and I want a nice car for myself. But really, like, there's not much difference between like a Myvi and a Vios at this point in time, right? I think that's where like it would erode your savings, because if you buy something that's outside of your means, it will always erode your savings.
Yeah. So, but if you think about it long term, depreciating value, you think about your savings can actually be stretched, be invested, and getting compounded 6% a year at least. You're missing out if you're spending most of your or all of your money. So savings is the first step of a few more or many.
Setting a goal
coming ahead. Yeah?
And then secondly, I think how do you start? Always have another account, right? I have 3 bank accounts at least that I know. One is for this purpose. One is always like my day in day out. I use this. I use the debit card. I withdraw cash from this account. My savings would be in account A with bank A. Another account would be for bank B. So like I always have my funds around, and I put standing instruction. Make it a habit. It's so easy. Just go on your online banking portal, have a standing instruction, do it for like next 12 months. Don't touch it, and the money would just every month it would just go. Once you get salary, the money would just go into the account, and make it as hard as possible for you to withdraw money.
Okay, fair enough.
So the other 2 banks, right? I have online banking, but I don't use the debit card. I don't go withdraw using those accounts. I hardly use online banking.
How long have you been doing this?
I have been doing this for the past 2 years since I started working.
It's effective?
It's effective. I managed to save like some amount of money that I can go travel.
Okay.
That I can buy things that I want. It's I can buy a laptop. I can buy a phone, and I don't have to hesitate.
Fair
right? And I've also known about this thing, what you call a bucket saving system. Right? And for bucket saving system, right? You categorize your savings. You use it for makan, for example. You use it for presents. You use it for emergency. So every time you put money into the account, right?
So what's your drinks?
Huh? No lah, like okay. I mean drinks also, but drinks okay. That's no lah, tak halal. Cannot talk about drinks. Okay, drinks. Let's say, and then every time you go, you spend at those areas, right? You wouldn't feel the pain because you have already budgeted for it.
Yeah.
Right, but that takes a lot of discipline also. Like you have to have probably have multiple accounts. You have to like keep a ledger or Excel to say that this account, my budget for this month for makan is $300. For drinks it's $300 also because it's as important. For gym it's $200. Right, you never spend any more than the amount.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, there are many ways to do it. Right?
Yeah.
Some people still using the old traditional way of using cash or something, right? Setting up another account, savings account might help. By the end of the day, it's always the idea of please put your cash away a bit for rainy days. Like at the end of the day, it's that on how you want to do it. There's no right or wrong, and what was the figure? There's no absolute figure to it.
I had to replace my car tires. It wasn't. I think if I didn't have savings, then I would have been quite painful.
Okay.
Right? It wasn't easy to bear. So the cost of I've been driving 50,000 kilometers and I have to change tires, right? Because tires they wear. And then I was like, fuck, it's gonna cost $1,000. But then because of savings, because of the buffer that you get, then it's
you
also
don't really feel it.
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. The idea of savings, keep it embedded in you. That's only the beginning of the whole finance journey.
Yeah.
Making your money works for you. Even
Savings
more.
is always a good start. You have that
Yeah.
accumulated wealth there, and then you look at what to do next.
Yeah. And
Right.
that's the more exciting part that we will cover, hopefully.
So I think two key takeaways from here. What do you think?
I would say there's no absolute figure because some people think too much about it.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, fair.
how much do you save? How much should I put
And
away?
then you feel pressure like I don't save as much.
Exactly.
No.
Like it's always about your own ways, your own pace in life. Doesn't matter. Don't compare. Some people might earn more and they save more. Of course.
Yeah. I think it's making the habit fun. So putting 5 ringgit away is quite fun.
Yeah,
to me,
that's kind of fun.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
How about keeping it with me?
Oh,
I think it's
no.
more fun too.
Nah, yeah, nice try, nice try, but it ain't happening. Sorry. And then the next point is
Yeah.
no standard amount. Make it a habit,
Yes.
right? Make it as hard as possible to get money out from your savings account.
Yes.
Only you have to go to branch, for example. Some you have to go to branch, and there are plenty of savings accounts on the market, right? That have good rates. That is something to keep in mind too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that can help.
Go and have it's 1-2%, but it's better than nothing. Really, I think the idea of savings is it's better than nothing. Not having savings is hell.
How? Yeah. For
You
sure.
can't do a lot of things if you don't have savings. But you got savings. Sometimes you've got a bit. You would have a bit more courage to do things.
Probably
you
for
have
some.
more courage to do
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
So I think it's something that we talk about later on when it comes to your assets,
Yeah.
right?
That's true. That's true.
Because that's going to be a huge topic also. Like, so
Yeah,
much
there'll
much
be
to
so
cover.
many ways to cover it. But on our first episode, we touched on the very basic, which is savings. We hope this could help. I don't know. Could change some ways of
Yeah.
thinking that
I would-
it has to be an absolute value or something. Then just go for it.
I would
10%
share some Excel files with you guys that I've computed like I think a couple of months back to show the compounding effect. Maybe that would help also.
Oh yeah, that's powerful.
To
man.
show
Yeah.
compounding effect of savings. If you save this much every month and then like if you earn 2% interest, how much will it be in the next 10 years?
So the later you start, the higher, much higher.
No,
the significant
really.
figure.
So the amount is huge, then it's going to be a lot bigger, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that sums it up. Hope it helps. Catch you guys the next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Till next time. Bye.
Bye.